Hey guys, this is the full book of Dear Mr. Henshaw. Okay, I'm gonna read the full book to you if I have time. Let's start. Dear Mr. Henshaw, my teacher read your book about the dog to our the dog to our class. It was funny. We liked it. We licked it. Your friend Leaf Fox, boy. Dear Mr. Henshaw, I am the boy who wrote in your last year when I was in second grade. Maybe you didn't get my letter. This year I read the book I wrote to you called Ways to Amuse a Dog. It is the first thick book with chapters that I have read. That boy's father said Kitty dogs were bored, so Joe could not keep the dog unless he could think of 7 ways to music. I have a black dog. His name is Bandit. He is a nice dog. If you answer, I get to put your letter in on the bulletin board. My teacher taught me a think about friend go goes before so that at the end it will spell and keep in touch your friendly boss. Dear Mr. Anshon, I am the fourth grade now. I made diorama and wasted music dog. The book I wrote to you about two times before. Now our teacher is making us write the authors for the book. Week. I got your answer to any letter last year, but it was only printed. Please, would you write to me in your own handwriting? I am a great enjoyer of your books. My favorite character in the book was Joe's dad because he didn't get mad when Joe amused his dog by playing a tape of a lady singing, and his dog sat on the house like he was singing. Too, Bandit does the same thing when he hears singing. Your best reader, Leafball. Dear Mr. Henshaw, I got to thinking about wasting music dog. When Joe took his dog to the park and taught him to slide down the slide, wouldn't some grown up come along and say he couldn't let his dog use the slide? Around here, grown ups who are mostly real old with cats get mad if dogs are on leashes every minute. I hate living in a mobile home park. I saw your picture on the back of the book. When I grow up, I want to be a famous book writer with a beard like you. I am sending you my picture. It is last year's picture. My hair is longer now. With all that millions of kids in US now, how would you know who I am if I don't send you my picture, your favorite reader leaf box? In this in central picture of me, we are studying business letters. Dear Mr. Anson, I am in fourth grade now. You might like, I mean, Dear Mr. Hanson, I am in fifth grade now. You might like to know that I gave a book report that on ways to amuse a dog. The class liked it. I got the munich because the teacher and I didn't stand the trophy. Sincerely, Leaf Boss. Dear Mr. Henshaw, I got your letter that did what you said. I read a different book about you. I read Moose on Toast. I liked it almost so much as ways to meet the dog. A dog, it was really funny the way that boy's mother tried to think of ways to cook the moose meat. They had their freezer 1,000 pounds of a lot of moose burgers, moose stew, and moose meat loaf. No, don't sound too bad. Maybe minus me pie would be okay. Because with all the raisins and junk, you wouldn't know you were eating moose cream chip, moose on toast. Yeah, I don't think the boy's father. How about I need to take this thing or not? The boy's father should have shot the moose, but I guess there are plenty of moose up there in Alaska, and maybe they needed it for food. If my dad shot a moose, I would feed the thigh parts to my dog, Bandit. Your number one fan, Lee Bot. Dear Mr. Anshon, this year I am in sixth grade in a new school and difficult town. Our teacher is making us do author reports to improve our writing. So of course I thought of you. Please answer the following questions. 1. How many books have you written? 2. Is Beyond Henshaw your real name or is it fake? 3. Why do you write books for children? 4. Where do you get your ideas? 5. Do you have any kids? 6. What is your favorite book that you wrote? 7. Do you like to write books? 8. What is your title of your next book? 9. What is your favorite animal? 10. Please give me some tips on how to write a book. This is important to me. I really want to know so I can get to be famous author than wrote books exactly like yours. Wait, I need to swallow this thing so I can read right. Please send me a list of your books that you wrote and autographed at a bookmark. I need your answer for by next Friday. This is your grant. Sincerely, Leafbot. Deliver the letter, the sooner, the better, the later, the later, the matter, I get her. Dear Mr. Anshon, at first I was pretty upset when I didn't get the answer for my letter in time for my report, but I worked it out. Okay, I knew what it said about you and the back of a way to muse it off. I wrote real big on every other line and I filled up the paper on the book. It said you lived in Seattle. So I don't know you had moved to Alaska though. I should have guessed. I should have. I So I filled the paper on the book. It said you lived in Seattle, so I didn't know you had moved to Alaska. Although I should have guessed from Moose and Toast. When your letter finally came, I didn't want to read it to the class because I didn't think Miss Martinez would like the answer. Like your real name is messing a brown and you don't have kids because you don't age codes. She said I had to read it. The class laughed and Miss Martinez smiled, but she didn't smile when I came to the part about your favorite animal was a purple monster who ate children, who sent authors long list of questions for reports instead of learning to use a library. Okay, guys, these are the last two pages I'm gonna read. Your writing tips were okay. I can tell you meant what you said. Don't worry. When I write something I want, send it to you. I understand how busy you are with your own books. I hide the second page of your letter from Miss Martinez. That list questions you sent for me and answers made me mad. Nobody else author put in a list of questions to be answered, and I don't think it's fair to make me do more work when I already wrote a report. Anyway, thank you for answering my questions. Some kids didn't get any answers at all, which made them mad, and one girl almost cried. She was so afraid she would get a bad grade. One boy got a letter from an author who sounded really excited about getting a letter and wrote such a long answer. The boy had to write a report. He guessed nobody ever wrote to the author before, and he sure wouldn't again. About 10 kids wrote the same author who wrote one answer of all there. There was a big agreement about who got to keep it until Miss Martinez took the letter to the office and they plated it. Almost those questions you sent me, I'm not going to answer them, and you can't make me. You're not my teacher. Yours truly, Leap Bot. P.S. When I asked you what the title of your next book was going to be, you said, "Who knows?" Who did you mean the that was the title, or you didn't know that what the title will be? And do you really write books because you have to read every book in the library and because writing beats you mowing and the lawn and shoveling the snow? Okay, guys, that's all I'm reading. Tomorrow I'll read some more. Bye. Bye, guys. I'll read some more later.